Hello folks, and welcome back to a Newbie Plays Gaming video. So this is going to be the first video where I start out focused solely on politics. You might be wondering, why am I, as a gaming channel, focusing on politics? Well, the reason is it's going to be affecting all gamers. Now, what's going on? The Trump administration is looking to increase the tariff on video game consoles from the current 10% up to 25%, a 15% increase, which, while it may not necessarily affect the current video game console generation, will definitely hurt the following generation, especially when consoles are released at a $500 price tag. Now keep in mind, most consoles are sold, especially starting out, at a loss. Where a lot of the developers make their money is through the software sales. And speaking of software sales, that's also a big source of revenue and even a trade surplus for the United States, because game development is a major industry here in the United States. So it's something that's going to exacerbate the trade war between the United States and China, and overall, it's going to hurt gamers, especially with that extra 15% tariff on video game consoles. So the Trump administration is, like many things, unfortunately, showing little forethought into their trade policy. While I generally agree that the Chinese government has to be taken into account in regards to their, actions on the economic front, at the same time, doing this tariff is specifically going to eventually hurt American businesses. Because if American consumers can't afford to buy the consoles, they're not going to be able to buy the games. And a lot of those games go towards helping American developers. So I don't know what exactly is going on with the Trump administration, who's trying to make these decisions. Unfortunately, when it comes to a lot of this stuff, they don't have the best people in charge. We've seen that, for example, with HUD. Ben Carson is not qualified at all to be a housing secretary. So, and unfortunately, this goes along with pretty much every other post in the administration. They aren't willing to accept, science or even basic economic sense, and ultimately they're just going to make things worse for everyone. So I figured I would let all of you know. I'm going to include a link in the description here about the article that I read, and if you Google it, you can actually find a few other articles talking about this. It's not a sure thing yet, but hopefully we can at least get some voices out there to maybe try and push back against this. I don't know how well that'll go, but at the very least we can try. If you are able to contact your representatives, whether it's in the Senate, in the House of Representatives, anything like that, go ahead and do so. Don't be afraid. Because we need to make our voices heard here. The Trump administration is making things worse for us every single day. Whether it's healthcare, whether it is economics with trade, for example, or even with taxes, because the fact of the matter is, the tax cuts that helped, average Americans like myself, those are going to expire in a few years. Those weren't made permanent like the corporate tax cuts were. So yeah, we're all gonna get screwed in the long run here, unless we get something going. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you think the Trump administration is going to go ahead and do these tariffs on video game consoles? Is there an end in sight to this trade war? Let me know in the comments below. If you like this video, be sure to leave a like. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, to keep track of, my various videos and streams. And also let me know in the comments if you want to see more videos like this. Should I try to bring in more of the politics into everything here, or should I maybe just focus on gaming? Let me know in the comments below. Alright folks, thanks for watching, and I will see you all later.